think there might have been some kind of accident in the drive-thru at this fast food. Accident in the drive-thru line at a fast food restaurant. Gotta talk to the police, whether or not you want. It's no fun to talk to the police and your wife beat her shirt on the side of the highway, standing in the dirt. Oh, they broke it up now. Oh, they got more coming. 2 more cars full. How'd you get in here? Security! What? I'm on my own. Son of a bitch. I'm not gonna pay y'all security next week. What? You'll beat my ass. Okay, well, I'm gonna pay y'all, but all right. So there was a crash in this drive-thru of this Mickey Bawa's. Oh, you don't ever want to have a crash in a drive-thru of a Mickey Bawa's. How you get around this shit? It's the drive-thru. This is it. I would never spark anything. I'm sparkless. Spying on me. I was about to play with my Peter. Peter, get over here, Peter. Come on. Come on, Peter. Come on, Peter. Come on, get over here. Lay down. You want some of my shrimp? I don't know if they're open, to be honest. But if they are, you can have some of my shrimp. Little Peter. Lay down. Well, the screen is kind of blank. There was people in line before me. That something bad has happened. No one is behind me. So maybe we're closed up here. How long do you think Did You Know Man will sit here? I have a tent with me and a sleeping bag. All right, now I got reinforcements behind me there.
What is Papa gonna happen?
Yes, I will get one of those shrimp tackle boxes.
The combo
Sure.
side,
Red beans and rice will be
the
fine.
drink.
Diet Coke.
Anything else?
That'll do it.
847.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am. Who's that fat guy on the... Oh, that's me. Well, God damn it. How'd that happen? Don't answer that. Oh, I guess I don't know. I see the popo seems to have returned. Cough up a lung. I ordered the vegetarian platter. at the fried chicken restaurant. I'm not gonna eat no more. I'm not gonna eat no less either. Try to eat less. I need to go back onto the half dog diet, where everything that I order, I give half to the. What? What do you mean you like that idea? Half to the dog. They did like it. I think at that point, I just had lady maybe. It's been a long time since I did that diet. Can you believe I never stuck this up my butt? Not once. Honest to God truth. How you doing?
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Give me 1 moment.
Oh, take your time.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you very much. She could see the stream. So, normally I'm filming, and the camera the screen is dead. How do you get out of this fucking place? I thought I went in a complete circle. Is there only one way out? Oh, I think I see a way out. I see a couple ways out. I cannot get my credit cards back in this fucking thing. It's a technical term for it. What is that? It seems like a place to me. What is that place? I came and parked by police over here. Hood container. Shrimp. That's what they call me when I walk around out in public. Shrimp, they say. You shrimp. It's hurtful. It hurts my feelings. I'm trying to get stoned. I smoke too damn much. I'm desperately trying to smoke one time a day. I fail miserably. I want to smoke one joint a day because when I do that, it hits hard. And I like to smoke the whole pre-roll or as much as I can all at once while it's going on, because even if I take a break halfway through and then go back to it, it don't hit as hard. It hits all as hard. I get fucked up, wasted, and it gives me a great, to me, weed is a great attitude adjustment. It makes me feel like, everything is positive. It's a good way to feel. Even when I don't get high, weed makes me feel that way, but it helps a lot more when I actually get a good buzz. If I would not smoke anymore the rest of the fucking day and then wait until the next day, it would hit so fucking hard, but I never do that. I always end up smoking more. I'm gonna build up to it though. I'm gonna build up to it until I fucking only smoke the one. I did it for a while, and I love it. I fucking love getting super fucking high. It's a great feeling. But if you smoke again later and try to do it again, you don't get as high. And then you the next day, if you keep doing that a couple of times, 2 or 3 times more throughout the day, and the next day it doesn't hit as hard. You smoke too fucking much. Me anyway. I get too much in my system. I don't know how. The THC gets in my system so much like this. Shrimp. That's what they call me when I walk around in public. They say shrimp. I cry. Somebody needs to go on a diet. One of you. Not doing much work today? I worked already today. I'm not a gig worker anymore, so I don't work all my waking fucking hours. Oh, gig worker, you ask him, why'd you quit? Why'd you knock off work? Because I needed to sleep. Needed to sleep immediately. On the side of the road. Oh, okay. I decided to start buying land. Do something with my money. Just buy little pieces of land. Gather me a few. And get my real estate license maybe too. I want a real estate license and a CDL. That's kind of diverse. But I do. I want the CDL and I want the real estate license. I got an offer to get a job driving buses for $25 an hour. Plus, they will pay to get my CDL. Plus a bunch of other shit. $25 an hour plus extra money. Like, god damn. But then I found out that fucking Costco pays a lot of money. I didn't know that. How come I didn't know that? I never even applied to them. I applied to 100 different places recently. Now I got too many jobs. I can't fucking accept all the jobs that I was offered. But out of all of that, I never applied to Costco. I never thought about it. But I might have thought about it. I don't know. I didn't know they paid that much. You could certainly make some money at that kind of rate. $31 an hour. I'm trying to build my credit up. I want to build my credit up over 800 desperately. I had it to 700. It's about to go above that. I say it's going to go minimum 750 within a short period of time. And then I don't know. Are they going to make me struggle more to get past 800? Probably. I might have to diversify my credit portfolio. That don't sound right. Because it's not like an asset. It's a deficit. Not really, because I'm building my credit, but I'm not fucking going into debt. But still, no matter how many credit cards you have with $10,000 limit on them, it's an asset to have them, but I wouldn't consider them an asset. It's more like an opportunity to go into debt if you have the right opportunity. Take advantage of. Not hookers, Sam. Never put a hook on a credit card. I mean, not unless you're going to pay it in full when the balance. When the statement comes due. That's not the same thing. I wonder if I would take a big ass fucking, like, let's say I take a $5,000 cash advance and I put the money in my bank account. And then I pay it off. That makes a difference. Do that shit over and over. Yeah, I know it costs money. Not a lot, though. Whatever the cash advance fee is. Not a lot of interest. I gotta find. I have smoked oysters somewhere in this fucking car. A whole shitload of them. I gotta search for them. Because that's what the dogs need to eat. I love Popeye shrimp. They can't have the best shrimp in the world, so it's got to be all in the batter. Popeye shrimp, to me, have been the best shrimp ever, fried shrimp ever, best tasting since they came out with the shrimp on the Popeyes menu. I don't know if that was the 80s or the 90s. Something tells me it might have been the 90s. Should I put some Creole cocktail sauce? I could have dipped my shrimp in that. It would have been good. I just didn't see it. But I'm not going to pour it into my red beans and rice. Someone poured red beans in my rice. I'm really enjoying the position I'm currently in. There's a lot of there's some jobs at least that are paying pretty good. The bus driver job, the main thing that gives me pause with that is the fact that I would have to leave my dogs separated from me for no telling how long, where I can't check on them or nothing. I'm not used to that. Me and Lady have been inseparable. So when I go on my breaks and my lunch, I come out and spend it with them. And, share food with them and make sure they have everything they need and make sure the fan is on in the car or the AC, whatever's needed, or the heat, or nothing, whatever's needed. And when I'm working, I have that live stream that I run. That's really for me to be able to look and see that everything is okay with the dogs. And if it's not, I'm right out. They're right outside. I could just go out there and take care of it, whatever. But if I was off driving a bus, they would be far away. That would be pretty rough. Currently, my job, I have to travel as part of my work, but I can bring them with me wherever I have to go. And wherever I park, I just put my window covers up and they're sealed up in here. The motor comes on every now and then to replenish the battery. It goes back off. But I wouldn't want to leave the dogs in a car vulnerable like that, with me far away. Oh, I forgot. This was my asshole itcher. Oh, well. Sorry. No need to be particular. So I parked next to two polices. They're still over there. I figured they would have took off by now. Oh, where's my other one? There it is. Ooh, I might have to take out my butt plugs. Alrighty. 𝕯𝖏𝖌𝖎𝖙𝖆𝖑. And now I'm going to move away from the popos. And then I'm going to probably play a little virtual reality. And then maybe some VR porn or something. And then I'm not going to start off with VR porn. I'm going to start off with Population 1. So if you got any problem with me, you know where to meet me. I'll shoot you in your ass. Possibly other parts of your body. I have been known to shoot a guy in his foot before. Without mercy. I could go by get some cream liquor and drink that there and play the game and then die tomorrow of fucking goddamn fucking heartburn. Golly, I haven't seen Chicky Poo in so fucking long. 5 months, 6 months, longer, I don't know. It's crazy. I just got so busy with my last job. I did not have time for Chicky Poo. Chicky Poo. There was a lot of chicks that worked there at that job, though. I had time for them because they were there. I didn't have no time for nobody that I had to leave there. I was stuck at that store 18 hours a day, often. And when you're working 18 hours a day, you know, BJ's in the bathroom, they're really awesome. After, you know, I'm talking about 7 days a week. I was going on 6 months of that shit. Fuck yeah. That'll keep you going. I have video with all my hidden cameras. But you know, it's a different kind of video. What do you mean I shouldn't do that? You're not the boss of me. I'm driving and my vehicle pulls to the right, sometimes to the left, and back to the right, but still, I don't have to keep my hands on the wheel. See? Especially when I stop. Outback Steakhouse. I really need to check out their menu. What exactly is Australian food? Shrimp on the barbie. Is there anything else? Who hasn't heard of that? What else? I can't think of anything else that would be Australian. What? Now, if you said fried kangaroo, I'm gonna say, yeah, well, I never heard of it, but I can imagine it would be Australian. But I don't know. What the fuck do they make? And exactly how horrible is it? Like British food. The only thing the Brits eat that's worth a fuck, and they sure eat a lot of it, and it's not good for you, is fucking fried fish with batter and fried. It's worse than shrimp. It's fucking holds so much fucking oil, I'm sure. But anyway, it's delicious. And then the French fries there, you can't beat that. But everything else is horrible. It's horrible, and sometimes it has an eel in it. It's horrible. It's terrible. I think there's eel ice cream in Britain. It's terrible. The fish and chips, I can deal with that. If you go to like a British pub too, they're like, here's some mashed potatoes. It's like, what? Here's some mashed potatoes. Jesus Christ, I don't want any mashed potatoes right now. What is this haggis? Haggis shit. And care for it. There was something where they take an egg and I don't know. Did they batter it and fry it? I don't know. It was a fucking egg. That was at a Renaissance festival, I think. I had that. And a giant turkey leg. All right. I shall parketh. Well, it is not darketh. I like this park. It's got a good view. A lot of people walking this time. It's a little late. It's a nice park. What up there, Nikki? New? Nikki New. Bravada, Mike. Did you bring any cats? I like cats. Just have to hold back Trixie. Trixie will try to get him until she gets close, and then she'll done then. She'll run by him. She'll run after him, and then she'll turn and say, "Oh, I just missed him. Darn, I missed him." That's what she does with the geese and the ducks. She'll chase after them like she's gonna kill them, and if one of them isn't paying attention, and she actually could catch it, she'll get close to it, and then she'll turn right next to it and keep running. She ain't fighting with no duck. Her little fucking ass. Who ate all my food? What the hell happened? God damn it. I just bought the food and I drove over here, and now I get here and there's no food to eat at the park. I don't know what happened. It's a catastrophe. A fat man must have ate my food. I'm sure of it. Damn, I have a lot of garbage here. Not just in the audience. Here in my seat. Oh, yeah. Damn, I didn't put the car in park. It's in gear. I'm just butted up against the fucking curb. I have a few times. Who knows how many? But at least a few times over the years that I have lived in cars now. I got the Digimobile. It'll be 4 years. April Fool's Day. But I was living in a van already for a short period of time. Let's see. I don't know how long. January at the earliest I had got the van. Might have been March. But definitely was April when I got the car. I say it was earlier when I got the van because I had time to do gig work in the van, and I saved up a good more money than what I had already saved up because I went completely broke, and then I got a job at a Dollar Tree for very little. May have been $9 an hour at the most. And I had a little money, a few $100s on a card, and that's all I lived on for months. 3 or 4 months, I lived on that 2 or 3, $400 at the most. And some people say that I mostly ate out of the Dollar Tree that I worked at as I walked around. I didn't say that. Some people might say that, and the companies call that grazing by their employees to eat food. Grazing by employees causing shrink, like in some people's testicles, but not mine. Mine don't shrink. But I saved up enough money to get the van, and a lot more. I had more money saved, a lot more, because I got the van for $600, and new tires, a lot of things great about it, but it had a good amount of miles. And at some point, I turned the steering wheel, and something broke. Something came unhooked, something, and from that point on, you would turn it, and the wheel would turn just barely as you turned the steering wheel a lot. The wheel would just barely turn, and it never really would go as far as it should. And you could turn it back the same way. So I don't know what the fuck was wrong. I could have probably figured out how to fix it, but I was desperate to get something else. And I was desperate to get a hybrid, a Prius, because I had, as a vehicle dweller, I had researched the best cars and stumbled on the hybrid. I knew about hybrids, but I didn't know enough. I didn't pay enough attention to them. I knew the whole idea, but I just didn't think about the ramifications for a vehicle dweller. It's perfect. I mean, a vehicle that you can run the heat or the air 24 hours a day, and it maybe cost you to run it 24 hours a day might cost you half a gallon of gas a day, not half a tank, half a gallon or some shit. A bad one might cost you a gallon a day. That would be a lot if you're not driving it anywhere, because it doesn't run very often. It runs the heat or the air off the battery, the giant battery in the back, and then whenever the battery gets low, the engine comes on. And it's like a full-size car engine, but it's mostly used just as an awesome generator, and it sends hundreds of amps, massive electricity to the battery in a short amount of time, fills it back up again, and goes back off. It takes full advantage of the motor running and sends massive electricity. That's why my balls don't shrink, because sometimes it goes through my. No, I don't think that's correct. But it doesn't cost much money for climate control. And to me, that's most of what I enjoy out of a house is climate control. I definitely don't need a lot of room. And I am going to start buying land, but I don't feel like getting out of my vehicle and going and sleeping in something else. First thing I want is a garage. And I'm thoroughly thinking about building or buying a greenhouse, a giant greenhouse. As big, I'm buying little lots at first. And I'm going to fucking get a greenhouse. It's just as big as my whole property that I'm buying, just about. And if possible, the whole size of the whole lot, I'll get a greenhouse and put it on there and use it like a garage. And the whole in the winter, because the reason why I'm fixated on doing this now, because I seen this YouTube video of this chick in Norway. You know, she looked like she lived on a glacier. I mean, just snow mountains for looked like hundreds of miles around her. I don't know what the fuck how, but she bought a giant greenhouse, industrial greenhouse, much bigger than what I could get, and she built her whole house inside of the greenhouse, and then her whole yard too is inside of the greenhouse. And even though she's outside of the greenhouse, it's nothing but fucking snow. Nothing but snow and her whole around the whole greenhouse and fucking the whole mountains everywhere. Nothing but fucking snow. Inside of the greenhouse, apparently it's so warm in there that the house, like the kitchen to the house, is open. Like you can walk out into their yard, which has grass and fruit trees and stuff. And outside is nothing but a glacier. So, I mean, I knew greenhouses were pretty badass, but god damn. The sun wasn't even out. I mean, hopefully they get some sun, but it was like overcast all the time when they were everything they showed me. And still, it was warm inside of the greenhouse. Giant greenhouse. But yeah, mine don't have to be as big. I saw some greenhouses I could afford. I saw one for 4,000 that was badass. Badass greenhouse. And I could put several cars inside of there. Use it as a garage. And then maybe put some sort of a dwelling in it, in the very front of it. I don't know. I don't need that. I can use the vehicles that I put in there as my dwelling. I still want to sleep in a vehicle. My bedroom can be a vehicle. But I could set up a kitchen in the greenhouse, a shower. Really, I think I want to hook the shower to the vehicle, though. I've been saying I was going to get a hot shower. I really need to get a hot shower. I can certainly afford it. Just as a luxury, I don't feel no need for it. I feel like I stay cleaner than people who shower because I stay just as clean as them. But statistics show that 90 something% of people don't wash their legs. They just wash the top of their body and they just assume that just all the soap and water running down their legs is good enough to wash the rest. And the documentary that I seen said they're right. They said it, yeah, you're pretty clean anyway. But I do scrub my whole body every single day, multiple times. So if a showery person, they don't scrub their legs, which apparently the majority of people do not, whether they admit it or not, then I'm actually cleaner than showery people. And I clean myself multiple times during the day. Most people don't do that. They just shower and they might shower again at night. But in between, they don't do much. But shower is a luxury. A hot shower is awesome. It is a great thing. I will totally admit that, but it's not a necessity at all. I stay extremely clean. In fact, I'm I'm extremely more thorough than I ever was as a shower person about cleaning myself. Every super inch. Well, I was pretty meticulous too as a shower person, but still, I've been saying I would get me a hot shower, and I need to. I know this vehicle needs a rooftop carrier, and it also needs a hitch in the back so I can put a hitch rack. So on that hitch rack, I can put some stuff too. I want to put maybe a refrigerator. I got it already, the fridge. It's currently in the on the roof rack on the hitch rack of the Digimobile. What I might do is build my own custom box on the next rack. Last time I just put a big deck box, a giant deck box on it. It worked out great. But this time I think I might build my own box on the hitch rack of the in the back of this vehicle, and in that I could put the fridge in that box and build the box to fit it because I could leave the door of the fridge exposed so I can open it even though most of it is still inside the box. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll build the box next to the fridge because I need the fridge to be able to vent. I don't want it to overheat too. But then I might not want it out in the weather. This one I'm talking about is not meant to be out in the weather. I don't know. I don't know. I think it'll be okay. Most fridges are fine outdoors, even though if they're made not to be. I never seen one that it was a problem. I've seen a lot of fridges outdoors. Big full size ones even. Mostly full size ones. Who ate all my shrimp? God dang it. I blame someone other than myself. Okay, I think it's time for some R of the V variety. Okay, well, what I could do is, since I'm streaming with that phone, I guess what I could do is I could do the hotspot with this phone. A little while ago, I plugged one of these up your butt. Yep. Tingle. Alright. Here, I did it like that, see? Alright. Let's see if this hotspot is configured. Not security. Get the hell out of here, man. What? I'm making my hotspot the same as my other phone. So hopefully, and it's the same password. So it should just connect the same as it would. Yeah. Oh, my yes, oh, it burns so bad. Oh, it burns so bad. Oh, can you rub some ointment on my yes, oh? I guess I get that from the Jerky Boys. Calling doctor's offices and shit. Saying that they needed to make a appointment because their asshole burned so bad or something. Their balls or something. And it'd be like the receptionist or some shit. They'd be calling. And they would go on and on until she finally would hang up because she couldn't fucking tell them to shut up because they wouldn't shut up long enough. The Jerky Boys. A lot of people probably don't even fucking recognize that name. Wow, I thought I had more fucking juice in this phone. How much juice do I have in this one? I got more in that one. I don't have any juice. I only have two damn fucking power supplies. I need to plug this thing in too. So I guess I'm gonna pull it from you. You're gonna wither now and die. It's not funny. I cover my pain with laughter. Okay, it's just plugged in. I feel it. Maybe not. It might not be plugged in. It is plugged in. It is plugged in though. I feel wrong. I feel bad about feeling wrong. I bet your tongue don't light up like that. I have a special tongue. I had it surgically enhanced. Just like I did my penis. Why can't you wear a cowboy hat in VR? That's not fair. I guess I could try. I don't really care to. Alright. I definitely got to charge this thing. I got butt hurt that one time. I hurt my butt. Oh, I gotta change the battery. I changed the battery in one of my controllers because it told me that last time. You can't wear a seatbelt in VR because the monsters will come out and they'll get you. You have to be able to run away, get away. You can't do that with a seatbelt. You'll be trapped like a rat, like a VR rat. I forgot what I was looking for. I can't find things. I can't remember what it was. I'm gonna have to go back to school, get them to teach me what I was looking for. Never eat too many of these. Alright, let's see what's going on with my batteries. I think it's the right hand controller. I thought I turned this bitch on. But you know what I didn't do? Turn it on. I didn't turn it on. Now I turned it on. Why does it say 𝕯𝖎𝖌𝖎𝖙𝖆𝖆𝕯? I didn't sign up for Verizon. I'm gonna roll my windows up so the boogeyman don't get me. Well, I'm gonna roll it down a little bit. They can hope they don't poke me with a stick. And poke me while I'm in the VR. Alright. Okay, so it says right controller not connected. That's because that motherfucker done went dead. You see? I knew it. See, it was low last time and it said change battery or else. And I said, I don't want to. And then I knew that the next time that even if it was still working, I wouldn't have played it because you don't want the battery to go out in the middle of a game because you need your right hand for one to shoot. You have to pull the trigger. Sometimes you'll have like Uzis in population one and the handheld shotgun Derringer looking thing. Uh, when you grab those, you will have them in both hands. Most guns you only have it in the right hand, so you have to have a right hand. And with the Uzis or the shotguns, you could have a left and a right, so you would have one gun in your left hand that you could shoot with, and the other gun would just be sitting there. Da, 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 da. All right. I can't quite see it in this headset which way is there. I had to see the little writing that showed which way to put this fucking battery, and I could not see that through these cameras. All right, my right hand has woken up. I have a right hand. I see it. I see the right hand, and when I move my finger, I see a virtual finger moving. And when I move my thumb, when I move it from the B to the A, it shows it moved to the A. It shows it bent up just like it really has to bend up like that. And then when I move it, it lays down flat against the B. It's a fake. It's a silhouette of a hand. It's not my real hand. I don't see my real hand. I do kind of, but not really because this thing is covering it. Sometimes I can see my real hand a little. It's freaky. It's freaky. I want the VR hand. Okay, when I put my thumb over the track stick, what do you call that fucking thing? The analog stick. What do you call it? I don't remember. But it is an analog stick. But when I put it over that, I can see it on there too. I can even see it. Well, I can see the actual stick moving around because I can see through this thing, through the cameras. And then I see the silhouette of my finger moving along with it a little bit. So it's like you're seeing your real hand in here. I can see my finger move when I push the grip button too on the side. I see my other two fingers just sitting there. Yes, pretty cool. Alright, I gotta put this cover on here so if I get excited and pee all over the controller, it won't get inside, and break anything. Why did I take two batteries out when I only needed one? Don't answer that. Okay. If you could see this, well, you'd be me then. Because, I mean, you can't see it through the fucking screen over there. So you'd be me if you could see this. You can't be me. Alright, I locked the door so the boogeyman can't get me while I'm in VR. I can see, right now, I can see through, to pass through. Outside, I could see if someone was standing outside the car through the windows. I could see. And it's pretty cool. The headset actually uses just the car. It doesn't use the outside too much. It will use it for a little bit. It does use it, but it can use just the car enough to be. I don't have to redraw a boundary every time, even though part of what it's seeing is different every time. This giant wall here and these two walls here are different because there is different scenery depending on where I'm at. I gotta unbutton my pants because my pants must keep getting smaller or something. Like, I don't know. Maybe when I eat, I spill water on them and they shrink afterwards because every time I eat, it's like my pants shrunk. Alright. A lot of stuff I could do. Most of it is in Meta Horizon worlds and it's garbage. It really sucks. I mean, most of this stuff that they show you right away because they want you to go see their shit, even though it sucks. Luckily, you can also see a lot of other shit. I really need to get a new app. I hear that Arizona Sunshine was remade way better. Or actually, they made Arizona Sunshine 2 total different way and they made it way better. And it was so good and so popular that they actually remade Arizona Sunshine 1 in this new way. That's so much better. And I've never tried them. I've never tried none of them. I see Grand Theft Auto role play in Meta Horizon worlds. I gotta go see that. I have to go see how janky that is. Oh, it's an event. It's a Grand Theft Auto role play meetup. You have at some certain time. Well, I don't want that. Even though that's a good idea, that's a better idea because you'll actually have people there instead of building a world of Grand Theft Auto and there's just like one dude there at a time or two or some stupid little kid and you. 18 plus adult Wednesdays. Adult night. VR. Okay. No telling what goes on. Actually, that was a different thing. But I wish I could get away from all the Horizon World shit. This theater elsewhere. It's kind of strange. I'm not gonna fuck with their shit. What? Oh, more Meta Horizon worlds. Here's one called Prison Life. I'm not fucking with their shit. I wish they would stop showing me that shit. Have they ever stopped? Alright, this is something else. Oh, fuck. It's more fucking motherfuck. Bastards. I know I'm just going to play Population 1. I really want to play. Ooh, this plane VR would probably be fun. Fly a plane. Sail. What is that? Do you have a video? A rudimentary pirate game. No, I don't want to play that. You know, the graphics are not the greatest. Uh, because the hardware is not, it has to be small and light. I mean, it has to do amazing things. I mean, I'm looking at shit in front of me here, crystal clear. What is this? Oh, Insidious. That's a movie from Pluto TV. I love Pluto TV on this headset. I really do. I'm tempted to watch that movie right now. But I'm here to kill people, not watch people being killed. But I was playing I can play my Xbox Live on here. My Xbox Cloud Gaming. And I was playing this pirate game on there. But since I got this headset and since I first got Population 1, this headset just turned into a Population 1 machine. You know, I did do some other things. I can't even remember what I did. I definitely did the lightsaber game, Beat Saber, and boxing games and shit, which is hard to do in the car. Somehow I can fight with the guns and shit, and I never hit this. Very seldom do I hit that fucking steering wheel. In the boxing game, oh fuck. I kill myself with that steering wheel. Oh, I play a little bit of that fucking game with the mouse. I just can't remember what the name of it is. I'm gonna have to look now because I'm curious about the name of my own game. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I'm gonna cheat. Moss. I was not gonna remember that. I thought it was on the tip of my tongue, but no, fuck no. I was remembering no Moss. I was nowhere near that. But it's a game with the little mouse. I love it. I really love it. It's kind of a pain in the ass though, figuring shit out, but every scene is like a different page out of the book. It's like the whole object of this game, Moss, is you go to the library and you open this fucking book and there's magic involved. You're in some kind of magical realm, I guess. I don't know. But you don't really see much of that. You're in this beautiful library with a beautiful book and you open it up and then the story starts to unfold and the story involves the reader. The reader is there like a ghostly giant figure that is there, like, because you're over the book, reading the book, and uh, you can help out and do different things. And you and the little mouse have to cooperate. You have to do part. The mouse has to do part to get every scene is a puzzle. They usually start off. I mean, you could come in anywhere, but like a lot of times you'll come in on the left, and then you have to get through all. You don't always come in on the left, but a lot of times, and you get through. I mean, it's you got to climb and climb upstairs, climb on sides of buildings. It's like a miniature world. It could be anything. The ruins of a city, or some fucking island that you're hopping from rocks, one rock to another. All kind of shit. But the little mouse, he has to. He's down in the world, and you're just there. You can move things around. You can't do a lot. You can actually control some of the monsters in the game. That certainly helps. Oh, and you can recharge the mouse so he don't die. I think the mouse name is Quill, but I never finished that game. I want to play The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners from the beginning. I'm going to figure out how to stream what I'm seeing along with it. The only way I know to do it now is I can actually stream it to another phone, and I can set the phone up here where you could see what I'm seeing in the headset and also see me. But there might be a better, easier way to do that shit. I just never did it before. And start from the beginning of Walking Dead Saints and Sinners and do the whole thing again. I'm not sure because they made a, a sequel to that too, and I definitely want to get that. This game, they did a lot of updates to this game since I had played it before, and everything looks better. It says turn on the lights, or you won't be able to track. It's gonna still be able to track. It's a very low light though. All right. Anything else I want to try? I swear I need to get rid of this marionette. Never gonna fuck with that game. I don't even think it's a game. Dumb as fuck. Can you remove it from the list? Hide that shit. Gee whiz. Yeah, hide it. Facebook has been discontinued. That is weird. Why is it still here then? That I don't understand. I don't want to fuck with Facebook right now. Help, help. Get me out of here. I don't know what X8 is. Or Hybo. Why are they showing it to me? No, I want to just see what it is. Oh, it's downloading it. X8 is a free-to-play. Oh, God. That's why. 5 versus 5 VR multiplayer hero shooter where the heroes from different shooting game worlds battle. In order to stop an opponent, an omnipotent AI and restore a path back to their worlds. Are you up for the challenge? Am I? Or do I just want to go into population one? I can't imagine coming off of my population one addiction. But it is pretty same old shit over and over nowadays. Now that I've done it so many times. What is this? Man, it take a while though. I barely got to. No, not even yet. I'm getting close. There we go. What's that? There we go. Now I've gotten to the 0.62. It's 2.62 gigabytes. So I still have 2 gigabytes more to download. And it seems to me, I don't know, if I was to start playing my other game, this thing will stop downloading. And what really pisses me off, if I take the fucking headset off and I set it down to the side, and the screen times out, not immediately, but not at certain amount of time after the screen times out, the fucking thing stops downloading again. So then you take the thing off to set it on the side while it's downloading. Who wants to just sit here and wait? Especially if you do something else. If I do something else on the game, often it'll fuck up the download. It'll stop downloading. So who wants to just sit here with the headset on and wait for the fucking thing to download? But if I take it off, that's what really pisses me off. You should be able to take it off and just wait, put it back on later and see that it's done. But no, it stops downloading if you take it off because it's got some kind of sensor in the forehead that tells it if you take it off so it can kill the screen. But then after a little while, it just fucking puts it in some kind of power down, low power mode, and it doesn't do anything. That's retarded. I need the shit to keep downloading. I don't need to be having to keep wearing this shit the whole time. Like right now, I'm at 1.34 gigabytes out of 2.62. The only thing I'm looking at is a trailer for this game play over and over. And now I'm going to look at the photos that come with the game. The graphics are not super, but they are pretty good. No graphics can be super for the Meta Quest. Hopefully this game is not so supercharged up for the Meta Quest 3 that it gives me trouble on the Meta Quest 2. I need to get a Quest 3. I really want to get one really cheap though. There definitely are options to get it really cheap too on Facebook Marketplace. Just be patient, and you'll see them come around real cheap. People who bought them for their kids and they never used it. I think people have pretty much gotten over the bullshit about not to get your kids the VR if they're kind of young. Because, I mean, the bad thing about that is there's so many young kids in the fucking games. Before there was a lot. There was much more adults. The adults are still there, but the kids, man. Bum, 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 bum. I often will get out of a game and get in a new one, try again because of kids, or I'll just mute them. But I'm not rude to them like some people are. Sometimes, I mean, people have a prejudice against the kids because there's too many fucking kids. But I mean, a kid will come on and be very polite, and just because he has a kid voice, people would be like, "Stupid kid, play with. I don't want to play with some stupid kid." That's pretty fucking rude. So those people who say that, they were probably really stupid kids, and they probably were the ones that were screaming assholes. And now that they're not a kid, now they want to be an asshole still, and say they don't want to play with some stupid kid, even when the kid hasn't done nothing. But I definitely have gotten out of games. Oh, we're getting close. The bitch better not stop. Now we're at 2.51 gigabytes, and I see it just sitting here. Cause it, there we go, 2.52. Why did it slow down so much? Now it's moving again. I only have to get to 2.62, 2.58, 2.59. Now I think I'll cancel it. Oh, too late. It's installing. Darn it. I was too slow. I didn't get a chance to cancel it. No, I'm not going to cancel it. It's installing now. Now I'm going to get to see what this game is like. It's a first person shooter. I need to try all the new games. I said I want them to come out with a game like Population One, a cross between Population One and uh, The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners. A cross between them. Yes, open this game. Uh, yes, continue. I know there's objects in my boundary. Ooh, it looks good already. And a game just like Population One, but in Population One, even though it's a VR game, you, you bring up menus to select your guns and shit. And you should not never bring up menus in VR to select your guns. I mean, you're in VR. You can see your whole fucking body in VR. If you want a gun, you just grab it off your side like you do in Saints and Sinners. They have that shit right in Saints and Sinners. In Saints and Sinners, you don't pull up a menu to select no shit. You just have a gun in a holster. You reach down and you see it. I mean, you see it. You reach down. You can grab it. You can actually throw it in the air and watch it spin exactly the way it will spin from the way you flicked it, and catch it in the air again and put it back in your holster. Boy, it makes it feel real. You can reach up on your back and pull your axe, like an axe or a shotgun, depending on what you put up there. And also, you can pull your backpack off your back. And that's the only time it's kind of like a menu, because you see all your backpack slots, and there's things in there that would be too big to fit in the backpack. And then you can cycle through it too. You can click an arrow and you can cycle through different screens like that, because they want everything that you can fit in the backpack won't fit in the one. It's like full size backpack in front of you with slots though, and it shows a picture of what that is. And you can act when you grab it, you actually pull that item out of the backpack. But that is a little bit like a menu, but it really doesn't feel like it because you're pulling the backpack off of your back. And it's good you don't have to really put it back. As soon as you let go, it'll go back. And the same is not true for your gun. Once you pull your gun out, you have it in your hand. If you let go of your squeezing trigger, it falls to the ground. You have to hold it. Your gun or your knife, either way. You can have a knife in your holster too, and you have a holster on either side. You can have two guns, two knives, one of each, whatever you want. But you actually see the shit. You can have shit on your chest too, like grenades. You can have a light on your chest that you pull it off, and to charge it, you shake it. and then you can let it go, and it'll go back on your chest, and it'll stay on if it's on, and you can that way you don't have to hold it. You can also hold it and point it the way you want, and you also have a journal. I don't really think you really write in the journal, but the journal pretty much it keeps all your clues. You know everything you find under because the whole game is an investigation pretty much to find this fucking promised land, this this treasure trove of fucking supplies in the apocalypse, and all the information you gathered is in your journal. Pictures and shit that you found goes in your journal, and you can pull your journal off your chest at any time and flip through it like it was really there. And when you let go of it, it goes back. That's the way it should be. There should be no menus where you bring up a menu and flip through select your guns on a rotary thing, however that clever that is, that shouldn't be. It should just be there. You just grab it. If you have different guns, they should be there. You should only really carry whatever you really should be able to carry in real life. You can't carry fucking 10 different fucking machine guns in real life. So, have it on you and have it clanging around as you run around. As you climb up fucking the side of a building, the fucking gun is clanging around and shit. That's the way it should be in VR. Alright, what am I doing? Language, English. Masturbation hand, right hand. No, that's not it. The primary hand. Well, that's the same thing. Right hand. Pockets layout. Standing. What? Seated. Alright, I changed it. Subtitles, yes. Confirm. Okay, something's happening. Oh! Where's the volume? Oh, it's all the way up already. What is this? Progress through stages of the tutorial and earn something. After the tutorial, you will be able to unlock a skin. There's some symbol, and I guess that's a symbol for the currency in this game. After the tutorial, I'll be able to unlock a skin. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I like it. It feels great. I love the movement. Oh, yeah. So far, I love this game. I did it! Yes. I did that. Okay, you gotta go through this door. I can't. My crouch is broken. I may be stuck in this game because my right thumbstick is broke. The button. I can't. I can't crouch. I can't crouch. They're trying to get me to crouch. I don't think you need to crouch. I'm already seated. So thank goodness. I might get stuck. Okay. I can climb. Yeah, I can climb. Is this the men's room? No, this is the main area. I don't want to go out there. I gotta pee. I want people to see. Where's the men's room? Is this the... No, that's a picture of a sword with an arrow. That does not look like the... Where's the men's room? Fuck. I should have peed before I came in here. Son of a bitch. Well... Against my best interest, I may have to drink something. That'll wash the pee out. I won't have to worry about peeing then, I think. I should drink a whole lot to wash all the pee out. Then I won't have to pee anymore. Okay. I can't crouch, alright? Quit telling me what to crouch. Shooting range. Huh? Hold grip. Go in the pocket. Oh no. What's happening? I thought my headset was charging. It must have come unplugged. I don't understand. It seems to be still plugged in. Huh. I'm confused. It is plugged in. It doesn't usually go dead while it's plugged in. What'd you do to it? You broke it, man. By golly. Gee whiz. I don't understand what the hell happened. I wonder if Did You Know Matt is on. He is! That's my favorite show. Oh, he was playing some VR, but now he's just scratching his ass. Alright, well. Oh, that was a prequel. Oh, oh. Oh. My helicopter video. The best video I had in the last week was the bunny rabbit. The first bunny rabbit, not the second one. The second one trying to cling on. The second bunny didn't do nothing. That first bunny did well. Like 20,000 views thereabouts. The bunny rabbit. The bunny rabbit. I like the one where I did with the alligator getting into people's boats. Boom, 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 boom. Well, my goodness. I can't believe I let the goddamn battery go dead. I don't understand it. I thought maybe it'd go unplugged, but maybe it just got so hot it ain't charging very much because I noticed the battery charger got hot. It was under the pillow. God damn, it said 2% a minute ago. It still says 2%. 2% ain't good enough. When it gets up to about 17%, 19%, I'll drink it. I don't know if I should roll a joint. I could roll in the grass. I want to watch this series called Cassandra. The only bad thing is fucking German with fucking subtitles. I gotta actually sit and watch the shit all the time. Oh, I don't got much juicy juice. I mean, close enough. Damn. Not much juicy juice. Juicy juice. I could plug this one into here. This one's got 40% now. I think power will reach over. Let's see. Bam. Also bam. More bam. Oh shit. I don't have it on this one. Well, I guess I could install it. Installify it. By golly. I gotta install YouTube Studio on my other phone. Damn, I had over 4,130 subscribers. Now it's below that. 4,128. I want my subscribers back. I need to report them to lost and found. Now it's at 3%. So I'll say that's what the problem is. That's what the problem was. It wasn't fucking charging like it should. It still isn't. Because usually when it's plugged in, you can play for an hour and it'll go down 1%. It does go down, but it'll go down 1%. You know, take forever to go down 1%. You know, I've played the fucking shit like 18 hours in a row before. Crazy amounts of fucking battles. And it just keeps going and going and going, but it does go down. Eventually, even with it plugged in, it will go out, but not like this. Not like this. It had like 30% and it just sucked it right down while it was plugged in. It just ain't charging enough, and I see why. I mean, I can see it's barely going up. It's barely going up, so I'm gonna switch. Thank you for falling. I want to call the authorities if you keep coming here drunk. Says turbo power connected. So I really don't understand. What the dealio is. But I switched it out now. So I'm hoping this motherfucker, what, is it going to charge at all? What has happened now? Okay, it seems to be charging now. No, I didn't tell you to turn it on. Just want you to charge. Light on? No. Oh, don't tell me it's coming on again. No, it's not. Good. Now it's charging. Alright. Fuck, that took long enough. Well, 𝕯𝖎𝖆𝖯. Now I don't have power, man. Not enough power.